look at that one,
Teasel,
right?
yeah.
Teasel everywhere.
Driving around like Teasel. Hey,
Yeah.
Teasel. Yes.
I always
Teasel's
tell
an easy one to
her,
find.
don't teasel me about that.
I was driving by the mall the other day, and the whole patch of land in front of the mall is all Teasel. So I was like excited about the Teasel.
Yes. So it's very cool to be able to drive around and go, wow, I know what that is. Or
Right?
you go for a walk and just going in the park and stuff, there's so many plants that are edible that you just walk by and probably poisoned or ran over or
Yep.
mowed over for years. You had no idea how good they are. So
Yep.
yeah, a great class for that.
So before you took my class, you were into foraging mushrooms.
Yes.
So you knew a lot more about mushrooms than you did herbs.
Yes.
And then, so in our class, you have to give a oral report at the end about 3 of your favorite plants that you learned about. And actually, you did quite a few mushrooms, right?
Yep. Yeah, I did the ghost pipes and then I did the reishi and chaga mushrooms.
And
Chaga,
chaga.
yep.
So it was a really nice perspective. Everyone else did like herbs, but Tim did mushrooms, and it was great because I don't teach a whole lot about mushrooms. So
Nope.
I actually learned from Tim, which was awesome.
It's kind of cool to put them both together because then there's so many tinctures you can make where you can combine the two.
Right?
I don't, especially today with the trend of getting away from processed foods and all the garbage that's out there that we've been putting in our bodies to go to all natural, to take a class like this and be able to apply it to yourself. It's really, really fun, cool class.
It's like a lifelong thing that you can give yourself,
Yeah.
by
Skill.
learning that stuff that
So you can
Yeah.
take care of yourself, take care of your friends and
friends
family.
and family.
Mm-hmm.
So what was your favorite part of class?
Probably plant identification.
Going out and
yeah, because you look at the pictures and everything, you go, oh, I got that. But when you actually go out there and touch the plant, put it in your hand, and your teacher says, hey, I know what that is, and he tells you, it's really kind of cool
Right?
because then it sticks with you. So that
Yeah,
was my
once you
favorite
touch
part.
it, taste it,
Yeah,
it's more.
yeah, I think too. Yeah, if you look at pictures in a book, it's really hard to decipher. If you're looking at like catnip and lemon balm, they look a lot alike.
yeah,
Right.
But when you're with the plant, you can smell,
Smell
it
it,
and
see how it tastes.
Mhm.
exactly.
I
Yeah.
thought your favorite part of class was hanging out with me, but all right.
Hey, you're working the counter.
So Tim, what was your not so much favorite part of class?
I really didn't have a not so much favorite part.
Yeah.
Look at that, I'm getting brownie points.
I'll give you the
I
20
didn't, I
bucks
mean-
later.
It was very interesting. I mean, like I said, it's not, you don't have to be an outdoor freak or anything to take the class. You're looking to expand your mind, and it's really easy to get into it because it's so broad,
Mm-hmm.
and you can apply it so easy to every day. You can just walk out of your house at night for a little walk and look at the plants around your yard or go around the block or whatever.
Yep. There's medicine everywhere. It's crazy,
It's,
right?
it's everywhere, so. Yeah, so I really didn't have anything I didn't care for.
Let's see. What else can we ask you? Ooh, what was your best thing that you learned that you didn't know before? Like
Probably
surprising.
the herbs that we discussed that you could grow yourself, because I did that, and I harvested all my herbs this fall and froze them, and now I have them all winter, and it's kind of cool. Like when somebody comes over and asks for basil,
And you
Oh,
got
yeah,
the
yeah,
one
I
you
grew
grew,
this.
yeah.
and here
Yeah.
you go. It's fresh. It's not herbicides or anything like that. So
Don't
Yeah,
it taste
so-
so much better when you grow your own? It's like
Yeah.
amazing.
So you're coming from a forager's background where you're getting all of your stuff from nature, and now you're going into a cultivation where you
Yeah.
can grow whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, so that was really neat. And then to watch them grow and then to harvest them was really neat. So
Nice.
right up. So
so was it worth it?
definitely worth it. I would actually have Ron Moesten how to get another class, part two.
Part 2, yep.
Part two hasn't
When I have
happened yet,
time, I'll work on it.
So, but yes, definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it, 100%. I tell anybody to take class. If you're on the fence, just do it. You will find it worth it, definitely.
And even if I don't teach a class number 2, I will probably do a few outings where we'll do identification. So I think a lot of our students that we've had in the past would really benefit from doing another outing. And like, I feel like you can't see a plant too many times, you know?
Definitely a refresher.
Good, less bookwork on the second one.
Yeah.
That'll get people to sign up. Less bookwork.
Awesome. Do you have any closing thoughts?
No, the biggest thing I tell people is just if you're thinking about it, do it. Don't think about it, just do it, because it is, today's society is, we want to get away from the processed food and get away from the pills and everything else. And if you want to learn to be self-sufficient with herbs, it's a great way to go.
Yeah, it even helps, like, there's a group of preppers out there even, they should learn this stuff.
Yeah.
So you are prepared for worst case scenarios. Or we have people from all different age ranges that come. We've had teenagers with all the way up to really old folks that have learned. You can never stop learning. So
Yep. So our class starts February 4th, which
Yep.
is next Tuesday.
next Tuesday, so you got to get signed up by Monday.
Yep. I
Yep.
think for sure on our website will cut you off a day before until you can't register after that. So I think our link is right down below. If you want to sign up for a class this year, this is our last call, your last chance to
Yep,
sign up
and we
for
do have
the
a few
Herbal
spots
Intensive.
left, not too many, but a few.
Because we like to keep class small.
Yeah, so we try to limit the amount of students so that we can give you that personal attention that you're going to require for the class. You don't want to, if you had 50 students, you wouldn't be able to work with each one of them hands-on, and it would just become too much.
So Tim, actually, before your class with me, you were making herbal medicines, right? You were.
Yeah, some tinctures out of mushrooms, out of the chaga mushroom.
Did you make a salve before or no?
No.
So salve making class was your first time making a salve.
Yes. Yep. And I've made salve since.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Using his skills.
Yeah, still
Yes.
using it, yeah. Any questions out there? Anybody
Do you
want
have
to
any questions?
ask Tim anything or us?
We actually do have a question from Trebla. We have a question that they're wondering if we would ever make shaving creams.
Ooh, shaving
Oh,
creams, like a
well.
natural shaving cream. We did work on a mustache wax that we never finished.
Actually, so our
the
beard,
beard
oil,
oil,
works as a shaving oil also.
yeah, and it's scented, and it's gonna moisturize the skin, softens the hair, but strengthens it. And I've used it for shaving. Yeah, it's not a cream;
I
it's
shave
an
my
oil.
legs with it.
Yeah,
Yep. And then it moisturizes afterwards. It leaves them nice.
nice layer on the
So,
skin. Yeah,
The beard oil comes in 3 different scents and
3
a
different
scent your own.
scents. Yeah, 3 different pirate, blue beard, red beard, black beard.
Pirate scents.
White beard should be the unscented one, is what we should call it. Yeah.
All right. Well, I would like to thank Tim for coming on. Thank
Yeah.
you so
Thanks for having
much.
me.
Definitely. It
Enjoyable.
was, I miss having you around every time at the class. You know, we
I
got
know.
to see you.
That
Get to
could
know
be
you
for
quite a
part
bit.
2 yet, see?
Yeah, we got to have part 2 to get
Yep.
you back in here.
I'll let you know when we're going out and about. We'll look at some plants.
Oh, definitely. Definitely would enjoy that.
So, excellent. Thanks for
Thank
coming.
you. Thanks,
Yeah,
Kevin.
thank you.
Right.
Have a good night.
You too.
Hey, Tim.
So what else are we talking about this week?
So we're going to talk, our subject matter tonight is on nutrition herbs, our nutritive herbs.
So yeah, we talk a lot about medicine always. So this is some stuff that you can ingest to give you some nutrients in life, right?
Yep. So we're in the middle of winter here in Wisconsin. We don't have, at the grocery store there is fresh food, but you're not getting like the fresh food from the farmer's market.
Right.
So our diets are a little lax at this time, and I think January is about when people start thinking about health and nutrition
Right.
and making their New Year's resolutions.
Try to make changes in their life. Yeah.
So I've got a few different herbs here that I wanted to talk about. Nettle.
Nettle. So stinging nettle. You'll know it when you find it.
Nettle is full of a lot of different vitamins and minerals, like too numerous
It's like
to
a
name
super
right now.
nutrient. Yeah, it's higher in certain vitamins than what we would traditionally think of as a high vitamin, like vitamin C with oranges. Well, nettle beats it hands down, right? It's got and it grows pretty abundant around.
So this is Nature's Pathways. If you live in the Green Bay, Appleton,
The whole
Fox
area,
Valley
yeah,
area,
it goes up to Door County.
this is a free magazine, and my article that I wrote this month is Herbal Superfoods.
Awesome.
So it's all about all the nutrition herbs.
Yeah, so you can pick those up at, like here, you can come to Aurora's Apothecary and get it. Gas stations, grocery stores, banks, yep. Doctor's offices.
So along with nettle, another good nutrient herb is moringa. And so moringa's not grown around here.
Yeah, that one we don't grow, right?
I tried.
Yeah, we
I
killed
tried
it.
growing moringa trees last year. But it is a tropical tree.
Right.
And this one, we have dried moringa and our moringa tincture. So a few different ways of getting moringa into your body. A lot of people actually like to take moringa in their smoothies.
Smoothies, so that's where the dried herb is nice. You can grind that in with your smoothie in the morning. And
that's a great way to get any of your herbs that you want as these superfoods, these extra nutrients, is to put them in your smoothie. So moringa that we offer here is a tea or a tincture. I take the tincture every day, and actually in a lot of the third world countries where it's grown, it helps give nutrition to people that are very malnourished.
oh, nice.
So, let's see.
Tulsi basil.
Tulsi
That's a good one.
basil.
One of my favorites. I wish we had smell-o-vision here. You guys should. You wouldn't believe this. Oh, amazing.
Tulsi's one of my favorites. I can smell it. It smells so good. I've also got red raspberry leaves here and calendula flowers. These are great to make a tea out of. Get some extra nutrients in our dark months. And then I've got ginseng here. Ginseng has a reputation of giving you energy, and it does that through the nutrients that are in here.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is Wisconsin ginseng.
Grown out by Wausau. So we try to use as much local stuff as we can, organic.
Yep, local. I have candied ginger here too. So the candied ginger is really nice to just nibble on when you need that extra bit.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got a few teas here also. And a lot of these are nutritive teas. I've got our Get Smart. Oh,
Get
that's
smart
that one.
and focused, yeah.
And that one has a lot of adaptogens that are going to help the body adapt
Mm-hmm.
and provide nutrition. And then our
Toxicity. So this has the cleansing effect, right?
Yep. So it's going to cleanse out all the toxins out of the liver, the bloodstream, the kidneys, and then it's got dandelion in it. And dandelion is another superfood, great nutrient.
Yeah, and a diuretic. It'll help you
Leaves
flush.
And then
Ooh,
Vitality.
Vitality, one of my favorites.
So the Vitality has the Tulsi basil and the ashwagandha in it. And so that is something that you can drink every day to get those nutrients.
And then digestion tea. So if you get some upset stomach, we got people with irritable bowel syndrome. I always recommend some of these teas for that.
And then so we're also talking about, like, it's winter, and we've got maybe not so good of a diet going on right now, and a lot of people are suffering from seasonal depression.
Depression, yeah.
And so we don't make this one. This one is from Now brand, but this is a vitamin D3, and that is something that the body really needs at this time. We're not getting out in the sun enough.
Yeah, we haven't seen the sun here in 3 months.
I feel like in the summer I get enough vitamin D because I'm always out in the garden and stuff.
Right.
But in the winter, I'm really
These are super strong. I misled the label when you first got it, but it's 400 IUs per 4 drops. Like, this is a really strong one.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was the whole bottle. I was like, oh, this ain't very strong. But
So, do we have any questions on nutritive herbs? We're good? All right. It just came out. Rebecca, who works for us, she put out a new blog.
Yep.
And she was talking about books, and I love books. We just got a whole bunch of books in, so I could do a whole series of books.
So yeah, you go to our website, aurorasapothecary.com, and then there's a little drop-down category for blogs, and you can see all the different blogs we've written.
So this is the Herbalist Kitchen, and she kind of talks about how much she likes this book and what she likes about it. And the nice thing is a lot of people, when they think herbs, they think kitchen herbs because that's what they're familiar with.
Right.
And a lot of those kitchen herbs are actually very medicinal too.
Mhm.
So you don't just
So you're getting your medicine while you're eating your spaghetti. Who knew, right?
So, and then when we were talking about herbs, this is Rosemary Gladstar's herbal recipes for vibrant health, and she's got a lot of stuff in here. But as we were talking about, our health waning in the winter, she's got a lot of great recipes in here, so you can come check that out.
She's got a lot of really good books. We carry quite a few of them. She covers a lot of different topics too.
We've got
Right?
the new one in, the one
newest
for
one.
men.
Oh yes, men's. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Added that to the men's department. We got 5 items now, guys.
Beard oil.
Beard oil, cologne, some soap, and a book. We're doing good.
Huge men's department at the store here. All right, do we have any questions? Anything?
Miss Hecate Moon actually says, Melissa, you look gorgeous tonight.
Oh, I agree.
Thanks, darling. Let's see. So we've got some stuff coming up. You can check out Rebecca's blog about our books, and we have other blogs on there.
Yep, and links are in the description of this. You can go right to our website, order some of these books, or you can stop in.
Let's see, classes for February. Oh, so this weekend I'm teaching a class. I am doing women's herbs this weekend.
Women's herbs and mood herbs, or no, that's the following.
That's the following week.
Yeah, so women's herbs. Yeah.
Yep, I'm going to talk about all different herbs and how they affect like our womanly hormones, how to balance our hormones. As I'm getting on later in life, I'm going to start probably having to use a few of these to
Get a little dong quai in your
control my mood
system,
swings, maybe hot flashes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And so at class you'll get to make your own tea. You get to figure out which herbs are right for you, and then you get to make a little tea to take home. And then next week I'm doing, we're getting close to Valentine's Day, so I'm going to do a whole section of love herbs and love items. And you get to
Little
make
Damiana, might
something fun in that class.
slip some in your drink when you're not
Damiana.
looking, right?
Maybe we'll have some Damiana tonight. Anyways, after that is going to be mood herbs. So mood herbs, we're going to talk about any herb that affects your brain and your hormones. So we're going to talk about how it affects your emotions and balancing things. And so we'll talk about adaptogens, we'll talk about nervines, stimulants, everything that is not a physical part of, like, when there's something physically wrong with you.
Oh, so good. So if you have seasonal depression or a little bit of anxiety, there's lots of options for all those that are herbal, so you don't have to necessarily take a prescription for that. So that would be nice.
Yeah, we're going to talk a lot about anxiety pills. So, not pills. Anxiety herbs instead of anxiety
herbs,
pills. So. All right. If you guys missed it last week, I made the big announcement that I'm teaching at the Midwest Women's Herbal Conference that is coming up in May. I think May. End of May.
Yep.
So it's a great conference. If you can make it, do so. It's a 3-day immersion, and I learned so much when I went, and I had a really great time. So
It's in a beautiful setting, central Wisconsin. How many ladies go, do you think?
Hundreds.
Hundreds. Yeah.
Yep. So we'll be eating healthy all weekend, and I'm teaching 2 classes there. I'm teaching identification of wild plants, and then I'm teaching identification of all of the mint family plants, which are my
Oh,
favorite.
Yeah.
Miss Ashley Nicole actually has a question. She's been trying to find cat's claw and lemon balm oil. Do we carry those?
Ooh. So lemon balm oil, Melissa officinalis, is a very expensive essential oil. And here, I actually don't carry too many super expensive oils.
So we try to keep our prices down. I mean, we could get them for you, but they're going to be costly, right?
Yeah, I could special order. And cat's claw is a very interesting herb that I've been recently working with. I make a heart tonic tincture, and I had cat's claw in there. And
The actual herb, not the essential oil, correct?
the herb, yes. And so cat's claw, I was very unfamiliar with it because it does not grow here. It's I want to say it's like an Aztec herb, I think, down there.
Oh, we'll have to research that when we're
When
down
we're
there.
down there. So the cat's claw, as I was researching it for my heart tonic that I was making, it's actually an anti-inflammatory and good for a lot of other things. So, and I have some in the lab, so because we
The
don't
herb.
have it here, right?
Yeah, we don't have the herb. We have devil's claw here, but not the cat's claw
Cat's
here.
claw. So I can always bring in cat's claw if you want it.
So that would be the herb, not the oil, though.
Yep.
And if we were going to use it ingesting, I would rather use the herb
Yes.
instead of the oil.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know.
Yep. Don't ingest essential oils.
Another question we have is from Miss Hecate again. Do you guys have any books for expert in the craft?
Ooh, we have a lot of great craft books. We just got new ones in, actually. I think you should come check it out at the store.
Yep.
Because we
Come
have
visit.
now
I'm always here.
3 bookcases full of books down there in the metaphysical area. So,
Yeah, and you got some new voodoo ones. She might be into that.
Oh yeah. We've got the Voodoo of New Orleans, and then the Sticks, Stones, and Bones.
Yep.
So.
So there's some new stuff since the last time you were here.
Speaking of New Orleans,
Yep.
we're going to be taking a business trip down to New Orleans. We'll be checking out some of the shops down there and doing some research. And then we'll be hitting Belize and going to a spice farm,
Spice Farm, yep.
doing some research there. And
And then I'm going to dive down to the bottom of the ocean and see if
Do
any
some research
herbs grow
there.
down there. Some healthy seaweed I might come back up with.
so, yes, we are going on vacation. Can't wait.
Yep.
It'll be nice, to get away from Wisconsin for some days.
Yeah, you'll be stuck with us for a few more weeks. No worries. But,
Oh
no,
yeah, so we won't have a live stream during probably like 2 weeks.
2
I
weeks,
think.
yeah. I don't know what you guys are going to do with yourselves on Wednesday night. But
We'll have to throw Rebecca out here.
yeah, we'll just put Rebecca and Dante on camera.
They can run it and have
Yeah,
the
they'll be
camera
on the computer.
them.
They can have like computer talk time instead of herb talk time. You guys can learn about all kinds of stuff here
it'll
from
be
the
very
Apothecary.
interesting.
Well, I think the folks are actually here for you both. Miss Melody says, hi guys, from Kiwani.
Hey.
And Miss Ashley, that you answered the question for about the cat's claw and lemon balm oil, says thank you.
Kiwani, that's where we got married.
Yep.
Special place in our heart for the
Dear
town of
to
Kiwani.
us.
Yeah.
All right. I think we've got everything covered. Okay.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us. This was episode 7. And go to our website, aurorasapothecary.com. You can check. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're trying to build up our YouTube subscribers so that we can get the word out to more people anywhere in the country. And you can go back at any time and watch these videos. We have a lot of stuff on there. We have, I would say, 50 videos now. So a lot of good information there.
And once we hit 100 subscribers, then we're going to give out a gift card.
Yep.
So we
Yep.
got to get our numbers up there. We'll give out
Yeah,
a
so
gift
if you're-
card.
Then we'll pick out a random name and give out a gift card.
Yep.
Hopefully I win it. I subscribed.
I don't think you're going to
No,
win it.
no, right away. I can't be in it. All right.
Well, it's random, so I don't know. Maybe.
Yep. So we appreciate joining us. We'll see you next week at 6:15 on Aurora's Herbal Chat.
All right. Bye, guys.